I'm Alan Dale, and this is the We Are Tourism podcast. I want to tell you, it has been fantastic in conversation with people that are really making a difference in this incredibly vibrant and thriving sector. And on that note, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself? Tell us what you do.
So my name is Colin Holloway. I work as the Economic Development Officer with the town of Clarenville. Have responsibilities in tourism. Been in this role for a little over 2 years, and came into the role where the town was already in the midst of developing a new tourism enhancement plan for the region. So anyway, we've been doing a lot of great things in terms of getting the plan finalized, implementation, working with the community. So, and we've got a lot of things that are happening now to increase tourism and make Clarenville and the Clarenville region, which we've coined Clarenville Coast, make it a wonderful tourism destination.
Talk to me about the Clarenville Coast. What is the destination? Just sort of break it down for me.
So Clarenville itself is, traditionally it's a service center, right? It's a community that has, the hospital has, the larger number of schools. It's a lot of the, drive-through Tim Hortons and McDonald's but on the periphery, within the community itself, it has some great hiking trails, and it has a beautiful park, and we have a wonderful hockey arena, the event center, and a theater, and we just opened up a new art gallery, where it's a regional art gallery. But on the periphery, we've also got these wonderful outdoor experiences that you can stay in the hotels in Clarenville, and within, a few minutes, you can be walking along Archie's Beach, in Gooseberry Cove, where there is no other beach like it. It is just like you've gone to some other destination. And I talked to some folks in marketing, and they say, just imagine now, you take a cup of coffee at the Clarenville Inn or at the Quality Hotel, and you're tipping up your coffee. And as you're tipping down your coffee, you're finishing it actually on a hiking trail or on the beach.
Wow.
So it's that close in proximity where you get to have wonderful accommodations and great food, and we've got some wonderful chefs and the culinary experiences, but then you get the outdoor experience, and you don't have to drive hours for that.
Right.
Where you can experience nature and have the peacefulness and just all the tranquility. So you have the amenities of the type urban, but you have all of the freedom and the tranquility of the outdoors and what rural Newfoundland's all about.
Yeah. Economic Development Officer, what would you tell people that are looking to invest in the Clarenville area? How would you pitch that?
So, you always think about what's your 30-second elevator pitch, right? I mean, Clarenville itself, we service a population of about 35,000 people. The population in Clarenville, it's a mixture of individuals who have higher than average income, but we provide a lot of services that you don't have to drive to St. John's for. You can get it right there. But you can experience the Boniface Peninsula as well as experience like Applefest in Port Blandford. And as a business, we've got land, we've got the labor force. We're doing some things now to improve housing. Housing is a major issue right across the country. But we're hoping that we're going to create another 420 houses, over the next 8 to 10 years. But we're working with developers who are shovel ready. So Clarenville is such a growing, dynamic community that even if you wanted to, go kayaking, or you wanted to get, out in your pleasure craft, just go down to the marina. You lift off from the wharf, or you just go on out the sound. It's a protected bay.
Wow.
So it's just everything that you would want to do. If you're a snowmobiler or an ATVist, we have some of the best maintained ATV and snowmobile trails in the province. And they're so well maintained, by a community group called Discovery Trail Snowmobile Association. But they take pride in those trails, and those trails are multi-use. You can be a hiker, you can be a fat biker, or you can be an ATVer. All of those things are right there at your disposal in Clarenville.
Clarenville sounds amazing. It's worth the drive out there, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, listen,
Yep.
Thanks for being on the show.
Yep.
Thanks for telling us all about what Clarenville has to offer, how it fits in to the broader ecosystem of the hospitality sector here in Newfoundland and Labrador. Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you.